Hey guys, what's up? I haven't sat down and made a video in, I want to say a year, but I wanted to just kind of come on here and be real with you guys, and also give you what you want at the same time. So I am going to be showing you like kind of a natural look makeup, the kind of makeup that I wear when I'm going to take pictures, and comfortably talk about what I've been going through the past few months and how it has affected my job, because at the end of the day, Instagram is something that I'm transparent with you guys about, that I do make money from, and it has been really challenging transitioning over to it becoming a job and dealing with everything that comes with being an influencer. So I have a cup of coffee to help me get through this, so sorry if me sipping on coffee is really annoying and me just messing with my hair is annoying, because I hate doing videos without makeup on, but I know you guys really wanted to see this. I do want to talk about a few things whilst I prep my skin, so this is going to be a hot mess. So I'm using the Beauty Flash Balm. I always thought it was called Beauty Balm, but it's actually called Beauty Flash Balm. Maybe they changed the name, I don't know. By Clarins, and I use that as a primer because I don't really use primer, but it kind of is a primer because it helps keep your skin like moist underneath everything. So a few things I want to talk about is I talk constantly about having PCOS, especially the past few months, because it has really affected me more so now than ever, because I don't know how much you guys know about it, but one of the things that it affects is my mood, and I felt like I was in such a dark place for such a long time, and it honestly wasn't until about 3 days ago where I knew that I had finally maybe come out of that, because I'll be honest with you guys, sometimes I can't control how I feel at all, and it makes no sense to me, and then I have kind of manic episodes where I feel insanely happy and insanely energetic, and I think of all these plans and I make all these ideas up in my head of things I can do, and I'll just stay up all night dreaming about all of the things that I can do with my page, and I respond to you guys so much more, and I think, okay, I want to do this project and I want to do this project, and I know that the happiness I get from that is not true happiness, because I know that that is me being overly happy and not like a normal happiness. Realized a couple of days ago that I felt happy, but I felt normal. I wasn't overly energetic, I wasn't manic, I just felt at peace. I was like, thank God that I'm finally out of this, because it has been so hard to try and be as honest as possible, because that's something that I feel is really important, and I think it's really important to be honest with your audience when you are going through something hard. But people get disinterested, let's be honest. People will not stick around for the bad times. They'll be okay with a few slip-ups, but if you constantly go through something for months, the audience just goes. And there's a massive bee outside. I'm so glad I closed my window. The audience just gets disinterested, and it affects engagement and followers. And I want to say that I'm not bothered about things like that, but it causes companies to not take me seriously, and then I think, oh my God, I'm gonna have to go back to doing a job that I hate, because I genuinely love this job, and I genuinely love that doing this job allows me to connect with people and allows me to kind of be someone that someone that was growing up like me can look at and be like, she's living her life and she, like, it gets better, because it genuinely does. So I'm just putting on my foundation. I look so pale in the viewfinder, but I promise I am kind of tan right now because it is still summer. Partially why I wanted to make this video is to kind of commit to making better content and putting myself out there more, and making plans to just not stay in my bed depressed for months and not wanting to do anything and just feeling overwhelmed about life. I want to commit to trying to be better and not allowing thoughts to get in my head. Like, I'll be honest with you guys again, I thought about going to LA for my birthday, and I'm still thinking about doing it, and then something slipped in my mind when I found a pretty decent flight, and it's in a week's time. In my mind I thought, oh my god, like, I can't go to the gym enough in that week time frame to kind of fix being out of the gym for 2 weeks, because I went to my cousin's wedding, and then I went to London, and then I went to Paris, and I was away for a while, and before that I got sick. And it's really hard to kind of, I really hate that I keep saying kind of, it's really hard to put yourself in the recovery mind frame all the time, because if I start talking about wanting to lose weight and change my body, there will always be supporters for that, but there will be a lot more people against it when I just want to live my life and be exactly how I am, and that's just the truth of the subject. The concealer that I'm using is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla, and before you say it's too light for me, I know, with the baking powder it makes it a little bit darker, and also I got colour matched to this. Always get colour matched incorrectly. Also the foundation is the Marc Jacobs Shameless foundation in medium R330. But I felt like if I came on here and said to you guys, like, I'm committing to being better and being more there and creating more content and just being a more on it influencer, then I'm much more likely to do it if I tell you I'm going to. Holding yourself accountable because I've already put it out into the world. I'm going to set this concealer once I've buffed it in with the Master Fix by Maybelline Baking and Brightening Loose Powder. Question for everyone in the comments: are you ever able to open a setting powder without getting it everywhere? If you do, let me know your tips, because I have not mastered that art yet, and it's really stressful. Every single time I'm just trying to live my life without powder all over my room. We're professionals. I know it does look really light, but I promise you it's the lighting. Like, it usually doesn't look that bad at all. I'm going to do is eyebrows, and then we're going to do bronzer, blusher, and then setting spray, and then I do mascara. The fact that I've been talking so much about relationships recently, and I'm really sorry about that. It's something that's frustrating me in my life, and it's something that kind of caused a lot of unhappiness for me for a while, so I feel like I haven't been able to move past it. I can't believe I'm talking about this on camera, but you know what? We're all about honesty here. So I have known someone for a very long time. I've known them through everything, and I gave them a chance about 2 years ago, and I felt like it could never work out because we have clashing personalities, but I felt like he was maybe a different person then. So when he asked me for another chance around like February time, I said okay, and I said okay, I'll fly to you and we will talk about everything, because I honestly did see a future with him. I did think he was the kind of person that I could possibly be with forever. So I didn't want to completely just go for him because I knew there was a possibility he could let me down again. And also I thought, if I'm gonna be in the States anyway, I might as well get some work done. So I flew into LA. So this was the major crazy road trip you guys saw, and a couple days, no, probably about 5 days before I was supposed to fly to him from where I was in Atlanta, he texted me and he said, what days are you coming again? And the thing is, this guy had known for months. Like, we planned this in like February something. Like, it was so far back. So I told him the dates and I was like, dude, you need to get yourself a calendar, something, because we have gone over this so many times. And I feel like I need to do my eyebrows while I tell this story to stop me getting really frustrated and really upset. So yeah, I was like, we've gone through this so many times, like, you know the dates. And then he took a while to reply after that, and then he said, you're gonna be really mad at me. And then I basically said, no I'm not, because you're not gonna give me a reason to be. Thursday to Monday, that was it. And then he said, I'm gonna be away for work from Wednesday until Sunday night. And I was like, and this, bear in mind, this was like 4th of July weekend, kind of like into the weekend. So flying to him was so bloody expensive anyway. And then he just kind of was like, he wasn't apologetic. Like, he didn't feel like he did anything wrong, because when his job asked him to do that, he was just like, yeah. And the thing is, like, he should have had like time off planned, had holidays planned, so his work shouldn't have asked him anyway. So I guarantee that he just didn't do any of that and just completely forgot and disregarded it. And then like some really shady stuff went down between him, and he just was so unapologetic. Like, I was being a crazy person for being let down and being upset about it. So that kind of drew me into like a really weird depressive place, and it was really hard for me to come back from that. I don't think I came back from it at all until like now, because it wasn't that long ago at all. And I just felt so terrible about myself after that. I felt like, why should I value myself if no one else does? Why should I care about my health and my well-being if no one gives a crap about me? Like, and I honestly got to the place where I was like, and I know this sounds really dramatic, but I was just kind of like, what am I living for? Like, honestly, what does my future hold? And for a real long time I started really contemplating all the things that I thought about my whole life. I was thinking like, do I even want to live anymore? And I know that that's really, for some people you think like that all came from a guy. Like, no, that was something that was brewing in me for a long time. But when you get let down from someone that you genuinely really care about, it really makes you question your worth, and it really makes you think like what am I if someone can't even keep basic plans for me when I'm flying across the world for them? So yeah, that was kind of what really pushed me into that. But like, also this year at university was really hard, and I just remember towards the end of it I felt so just drained and exhausted, and just like I just felt like I didn't want to do anything or try anymore, so I kind of just didn't. I'm praying that none of my professors follow me on this, which they probably don't. So it kind of splits up where you take 3 classes the first semester and then 3 classes the second one, and each class has like 3 classes within the class, so it's like a module more than a class. And I didn't show up to the entirety of a module first semester and did like half of the other 2, and then second semester again I didn't show up to the entirety of a module and went to like a quarter of the other 2 modules. And I felt like what am I doing? Every single day I was like, what are you doing? Why are you completely throwing away your future like this? Why are you disregarding everything that you've worked for and how much it took to get here and how much you're paying to be here, just in every single sense of the word? And even though I kept thinking that and I kept telling myself that every day, I still couldn't drag myself out of bed. Random things just kept making me feel uncomfortable and anxious, and like I couldn't take on a simple task as getting on the bus, and I just felt that I just didn't want to see anyone, and I didn't want interaction with anyone because I couldn't handle it. Kind of what the entire year was like. And yes, I put on my bronzer really messily. Who knows if this even looks remotely normal, but you know what, we're trying. The bronzer by Benefit. She wears it to the ground, literally. But yeah, that was a fun year. It was such a difference to first year, because first year I felt, oh, it was a lot and it was a whole new different environment. I felt just a lot more excited about it. I have no idea if I've just made my bronzer real patchy, so we're gonna do a check. I mean, that looks kind of fine. See, we're not going for perfection here, we're going for it's okay. Yeah, I don't understand what happened, and I don't understand why I disregarded my future that way. And the fact that I came out of that okay with okay grades, like, whoever is my guardian angel, like, thank you, because I needed you. And I'm gonna go over kind of what I don't want to say it snapped me out of how I was feeling, but it really made me wake up a little bit. See, I was talking to one of my friends and I listened to his opinion a lot. He is a good friend and I know that he wants the best for me, and he said to me that he was like, I wish you had as much confidence and I wish you valued yourself as much as you should. And no one had said that to me in years, because I've been like the confidence queen for I don't know, the past 3 years, where I changed my attitude on myself. The lighting's probably changed, but you know what, it's okay, we're gonna keep going. My bronzer looks a little bit insane because when you talk between steps, you take too long between steps, so I'm hoping to just kind of fix it with highlighter. How do you guys think that's going? But anyway, if I can remember what I was talking about, I'm pretty sure it's okay. Yeah, friend tells you you're everything that you've been working not to be for the past couple years. It really opens your eyes to think, okay, maybe I'm struggling more than I thought I was because I'm reverting to my old ways. So that really woke me up and it really made me think about what was going on. And then also my mood just completely changed. I don't know whether it was a mix of really wanting to get better and the universe being on my side. I don't know, because it usually isn't. But I just feel a hell of a lot better, and I feel like I can commit to actively improving myself. And by improving myself, I don't mean changing how I look, changing how anything, but being a better friend, a better sister, a better anything, just a better person in general, because I do feel like I have the energy to be there for people now, whereas I didn't feel like that for a long time, especially the past 2 months. I felt like no one could rely on me because I couldn't even rely on myself. We're just gonna give the eyelashes a little curl. So we're gonna commit a crime. Gonna use 2 mascaras. This mascara is incredible. It's the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal, but it is flaky. So the CoverGirl Supersizer Fibers is not. So what I do is do this first to kind of get that fluttery length, and then do this over to kind of encapsulate it in security. And I feel like I can take things on, and I can just be a better me, be the version of me that I have been before, and I know that I can be, that I just haven't had the energy to be for a while. So whilst that dries a tiny little bit, I'm going to use the Rimmel London Wonder Swipe in the how have I never noticed this before? I was looking at the colour name. Guess what the colour name is? I don't know if you can see, but it is Insta Famous. This is, oh, not saying that I'm Insta Famous, just that is a hilarious name for a colour. Also hashtag relatable, even though I am not famous in the slightest, but I'm very thankful that for some reason you guys have decided to follow me and support me and be there for me through thick and thin, literally, because your girl got extra thick this year because she had seasonal depression. But you know what, it's okay. Global warming, I need to find a way to combat that, because winters are just gonna get longer and longer. Honestly, it just feels really, really good to be out of that place. It feels so good. I feel like I can take things on. I'm really excited. I'm planning a trip to go back to LA and to just get some amazing content for you guys. Celebrate my birthday and just do fun stuff and live my life the way that I should, and not feel like I'm undeserving of all the good things that have happened to me over the past couple of years. I also have something that I'm not going to talk too much about, but it's something that I've wanted to do for a while. It's something that I've had an issue with and something I've not wanted to photograph. So I don't know if you guys know, but I am turning 23, which is a grand age. I never thought I would get to 23. I never thought that my life would be like this at 23, and it's just been a real crazy ride, and I really want to show how thankful I am for you guys and be vulnerable, put myself out there and do the things that I'm terrified of. This is the colour Vintage Bouquet. It's Rosie Huntington Whiteley for Marks and Spencer's, and I literally have repurchased this lipstick 4 times. I absolutely love it. Probably stressing you guys out again because I don't use lip liner. But you know what? It's a lip shine, you don't really need to. I'm probably just gonna leave my hair like this. Oh, it is a bit of more of a mess than I thought. I might just do like a little braid. And what I really want to show you guys whilst we're here is the order that I got from Abercrombie. Abercrombie pissed me off, guys. So I paid for next day shipping because I'm an impatient millennial, and everything was good. I ordered 3 sets because I absolutely love sets, and I just wanted some new sets because I only have like 1 set that I wear right now, and I overwear it continuously because I love it so much. And then I get an email this morning at 11:30, the day it's supposed to come, saying that this little bandeau thing is out of stock. And the thing is, then that makes one of the sets incomplete. And they said, oh, we'll try and get it to you within 7 days. Just to update everyone, I got an email saying it was definitely out of stock and never getting it. But if not, we'll give you a refund. But like, I paid for next day delivery and it is not here. First world problems. But you know what? Next day delivery was £10. Do you know how much that is in dollars? Like $14. And now I don't have a cute set and I'm pissed. Even though I'm not leaving the house for like 3 days. It's the principle of paying the next day delivery so that I could show it to you guys. Because I sort of pre-planned to make this video. So I'm going to show you what I have. And I'll show you sizes and then I'll show you guys me trying it on. So this is the skirt that was supposed to be with that bandeau. I got it in a size large, and whenever it's a skirt that doesn't have short inserts, I always get a large just because it fits the best around my waist. Whenever I get skirts from there that are an XL, which I have before, just because either they didn't have the large or I bought it online and it was before I really knew my sizes there. Just a little bit big because their sizes are like generous, girl. Generous, very generous. I'd say their large is like a US 10, 12, if not more so a 12. So I'm going to show you the sets because they're the exciting parts. And I could have shown you 3 sets, but you know what, we'll get over it. We'll get over it, it'll be fine. So this is a set I was really excited for. I found it in the store in the Champs-Elysees in Paris, but the top fit completely fine. It was this one here. Like, it's a beautiful like bright red. You can wear it with a bra or without a bra, which I love because you guys know that when I can go braless, I will. And they had it in a large, but if it's pants, I need an XL. Your girl has a wide butt and thighs and like all of that stuff. The waist, we can't accommodate. We can't accommodate. The waist on its own can accommodate. Thighs, no. So I couldn't even pull the ones up. So when I saw it online and they had, oh, I just dropped the tie. It has a little tie around there, but I dropped it. They had the pants in an XL. I was like, well, my dreams just came true. So I'm going to show you that as well. And then I also have a skirt set. So it's quite short. It's like girly, flirty. And this is the skirt. Kind of looks like a short skirt. It has like a wrap bit at the front. Where is it? Am I looking at the back? Am I okay? Okay, there it is. There's a little wrap thing. And the top is just this really adorable crop top, really adorable little straps, and then a tie at the front. And it just looks really sweet together. So I'm going to try these on for you. I'm not going to try on the skirt just because it's on its own and I don't know what I'd pair it with. But if I end up getting the top, which hoping I do, because I really want that set. It's very cute. But yes, enjoy the next try on portion. So this little girl right here is outfit number 1. It is my favorite one out of this order. I just think it looks so cute and I just really love the red. And I just love how it fits, how it's got like a little bit of skin but you still feel like you're pretty covered up. And I just feel super cute in it. I'm gonna bring you guys in the mirror so you can see the pants as well, because you can only see that much in this little area. Okay guys, so I'm sorry that the lighting is nowhere near as good in this mirror. I don't know why. I think it's because there's a massive window right there, but you can kind of see what the pants look like with it. They're just very basic, are they called palazzo pants? And yes, it's super creased because it just came out the package. But yeah, I just think this is a really cool, cute, casual outfit that could also be dressed up with some heels and then like something cool with your hair. Obviously my hair's a mess right now, but it was just to show you the outfit. And this girl right here is outfit number 2, and I feel like I should be in Hawaii, so if anyone wants to fly me out, I just hit the lamp, then feel free to do so. I also realized that I moved my laundry so that it wasn't in the other shop, but now it's in this shop, so you know what, I'm a mess, let's just keep it there. My dryer hasn't worked, moved in, and my landlord won't fix it, so you know what, it's fine. Saving energy anyway. I can wear this 2 ways, and I can't figure out which one I like best yet, and whether or not I'm gonna wear this one with like a strapless bra, but these pretty much cover the bra anyway. And also this bra has really nice straps. It's Curvy Couture Intimates. I wear it all the time. It's a tulip bra, it's my favorite, so you will always see me in it. But yeah, you can either wear it kind of tied up like this, or I think this is my favorite way, is to just have it open, show the bra a little bit. It's like a little bit sexy, but it's still like, wow, I'm so cute kind of thing. And again, I'll show you in the mirror. This is the outfit in the mirror. Like, it's just really cute. It's skirts, so, oh my god, I didn't realize that one side is like has like a frill layer just to make it look, oh my goodness, that's kind of cool. Yeah, but whilst I get distracted, and then they have a tie here that's not actually like a real, like, it doesn't do anything, it's just there for the lols. And then yeah, you just have like a tiny bit of skin between it, or if you want you can pull it up a little bit more and have more skin. But I don't know how I feel about this one. Oh, the tag just like hit me as well. But yeah, I just feel like a cute little cupcake, so that's always a vibe. I think I got the top in a, yeah, I got the top in a large and the bottoms in an extra large because it's a skirt, and I knew that to accommodate for my thighs needed to go for the large. Thank you for sitting through this video and sticking with me. I promise that I'm gonna do more and really put myself out there more than I have in months, and just be brave. I'm bored of being safe and not being the person that I was for a while. I just can't wait to feel like I've gotten myself back. I love you guys more than anything.